Hey guys, welcome to a NBA 2K18 MyLeauge rebuild. So this is going to be a series that I start where I'll do some NBA 2K rebuilds. Maybe I'll go into some Madden rebuilds, but yeah, who knows? I'll take this where it goes. I've obviously been inspired a lot by Six Rings of Steel, CSB, and when we get into the Madden rebuilds, Bengal. I'm not trying to take anything from them or profit off their success. It's just something that I like to do. I like to rebuild teams, and I just want to show you guys. So let's get into it. So we're going to turn off progressive fatigue and team chemistry. I just think those things get in the way. Rule changes, they're kind of really stupid. And then these trade restrictions are just they don't help at all. Turn injuries off. I hate that if you can't change the frequency of injuries, then you shouldn't have injuries in there. Today, we'll change that to Hall of Fame. We're not going to go into any games, but it's always good. All right, I think we're good. Today we're going to be rebuilding the Chicago Bulls. It's just a nice young team to rebuild. We really have that many contracts that are really bad. So it says it's got 150 prospects, so hopefully we'll use that next. Okay, nope. All right, so let's get into this rebuild. So let's look at our team. So we got Zach LaVine, who we're gonna be building around for the future. He's a nice young shooting guard. We got Robin Lopez, who we're definitely gonna trade. Bobby Portis, who could be a nice young power forward. Lauri Markkanen, obviously another piece for the future. Nikola Mirotic, probably going to trade. Chris Dunn. Just all these guys down here are all just on, other than Chris and Felicio, who we're going to try to trade, are just all nice young players. So we'll try to trade Chris and Felicio and Robin Lopez, see what we can get. Alright, let's get a nice young salary. Not young salary, nice low salary. We might need to go individual. Ooh. Yeah, all these guys, we're not getting good salary, so we're gonna go individual. We're gonna try to trade Robin Lopez first. If that Jared Bayless contract wasn't there, that'd be awesome. Is anybody willing to give us a lot of, not a lot of, I think we might dump him for JJ Barea, but I want just a salary dump, just a cheap contract for 1 year. Yeah, they're not going to be able to. So they have could we take Amir Johnson? Oh, we need 15 players on the roster. So let's give him Antonio Blakely. I know he's been doing pretty good, I think, for the Bulls, so I don't know how they would feel about this. I'll give up Ryan Arcidiacono. I probably just butchered his name. For James Michael McAdoo. Does he have a player option? If he does, Nice. Oh no, he's got no option. So we're just not gonna resign him at the end of the season, and it'll be good. All right, so we're gonna do this trade. So we'll take Amir Johnson for a year, just to get rid of that salary. So we have a lot of power forward. So we're gonna trade Mirotic. See what we can get from Mirotic. Hopefully we can get somebody really. Let's try to trade Mirotic and Felicio. This is gonna. Yeah, we're not. We're gonna get a lot of expensive salaries. Let's do what we did last time. Let's just try to trade Mirotic on his own. We get Dwayne Dedman, Jay Barea. Ooh, Nick Stauskas and Joe Harris. But we have a lot of shooting guards with Nwaba and Holiday. Actually, that looks like it's our best offer for Stauskas and Harris, and we'll give up Michael McAdoo. We'll just probably keep Stauskas and trade Harris. There we go. And then our last person we want to trade is Christian Felice. Trade him straight up for Jakar Sampson. Hopefully, let's get a pick in Daniel House. Yeah, sure, we'll get a pick. So there we go. So if we go over to the lineup, we got Chris Dunn at point guard, Zach LaVine at shooting guard, Denzel Valentine, Lauri Markkanen, Richaun Holmes, Bobby Portis, Amir Johnson, Drew, Justin Holiday, I was about to say Drew, Jerry and Grant, and okay, and then we got these guys not getting any minutes. I like to run a 10-man roster, so we'll get Nwaba. Did we want? He's 24. They're both 24. We'll give Nwaba's better. We'll give him minutes. So I will see you guys at the end of the season, where hopefully we can suck enough to get the first pick. All right. So Stephen Curry won the MVP. Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year. Chris Bosh won Sixth Man of the Year for the Clippers. That's it. Hassan Whiteside Defensive Player of the Year. I can see that. And Chris Dunn made Most Improved Player. And then Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. That's not surprising. They went 65-17, and we went 44-38. That is not as bad as I wanted to do. So Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, All NBA First Team. Any Bulls on here? Lauri Markkanen, All Rookie Second Team. He's up to a 78. That's good. So we got the 5th seed in the playoffs. You gotta be kidding me. I wanted a top pick, and we got the 5th seed in the playoffs. We'll see what we can do. So let's just simulate this round. I don't see us moving on, and we beat the Celtics in 7 games, which I'm not happy about as being a Celtics fan. Let's go on against the Cavs. We lose game 1 122-109. We lose game 2 114-110. Lose game 3 109-90. And we just got swept. We did not belong in the playoffs. I don't know how we made the playoffs, how we beat the Celtics in the first round. and it's Cleveland and Houston in the finals, and Houston won. Your finals MVP is James Harden. Well deserved. He probably should have won league MVP. Well, at least he's probably going to do that this year. Alright, so let's move on to the offseason. I was hoping that we'd have a top pick to build around, but let's go player retirement. Nobody on the Bulls retires. We had a really young team. Staff retirement, nobody. Let's just go to draft lottery. We have the 21st pick. So we're a bad team that has the 21st pick. I'm going to try to trade up. Let's go staff signing. Let's fire Fred Hoiberg. He's not going to be our head coach. We'll go JB Bickerstaff. He's got no offers. Yeah, we'll get JB Bickerstaff. Assistant coach Trent Peterson. And then we'll get Don Carter. He's a good scout to get. A lot of training. You get 3 training camps. And I don't care about assistant. Hopefully we get all those guys. We got every single one of them. So there we go. So let's try to trade. Let's try to trade for a pick. Do we have anybody that we could trade? Trade 21st pick and... Who do we want to trade? Drew Holiday? Alright, let's try to go after pick. So, what can we can't get the 8th pick. How about 10th? It just sucks because we don't have a good roster. We don't have a good roster, but we need a good pick. Jerry and Grant. How about this trade? So we're trading for the 13th pick and Justin Patton for our 1st round pick and Jerry. Oh, it doesn't work. What was the original trade? Bobby Portis, nice young player. You know, let's see if we can get like the 12th pick. And if we can't, we'll definitely do that Denzel Valentine trade if we can't do the 12th pick. All of these want me to take Joakim Noah. No, we're not taking Joakim Noah. So we're gonna go 13th pick. So we're trading up 8 spots, swapping Denzel Valentine for Justin Patton. I don't want to do it, but we gotta get. Hopefully somebody will fall to us. Let's see what we can get for Bobby Portis in the 13th pick. no picks. Are more teams willing to trade in the... Seven. We get 9. 10. Just trade up to 11. Alright, we'll do a trade up if there's somebody in the draft that we can get. So we'll draft with the 13th pick. If I'm trading up, I'll show you that I'm trading up, but other than that, I'll show you who I get at the end. So we were actually able to just straight up trade our 13th pick for Robert Williams, who was drafted at the Knicks, I think 1 pick before us, 1 or 2 picks before us. So yeah, 1 pick before us. So we got Robert Williams. I think I'm gonna play him at center. Move him to center. There was nobody good there that was gonna help us. I think Robert Williams was the most realistic person that we can get. Let's look at our team player options. I think we're gonna accept K. Felder. It's nice to have a young guard on the roster. Rashawn Holmes. He's a nice. I think we're pretty stacked at forward. Let's look at the forwards we got. Oh yeah, we got a lot of guards. We just got a lot of players. Yeah, we're pretty full on forwards. Rashawn Holmes is a center. We're gonna move over Robert Williams, the center. So we'll let Rashawn Holmes walk. So there's everybody who accepted and who declined. Qualifying offers. We'll give one to Zach LaVine, and we'll give one to David Nwaba. Let's go moratorium. So I don't think we're gonna be big spenders in free agency this year. Can we get a nice young wing like Dorian Finney-Smith? I think pretty cheap. He's good. We'll offer him a contract. We'll wait to match Zach LaVine. Other than that, do we need a point guard? We got Dunn. We could get I don't really want any of these guys here. Yeah, we got a lot of guards, so we'll pass on. Joe Harris and Daniel House. Let's try to re-sign. So let's look what we need. So we got Dunn, Grant, Payne, Felder. So we don't need any point guards. We're gonna get Skauskas and Harris back. So we don't need that. We got Finney, but I think I want a better backup. And then we're going to move Robert Williams, the center. He's a 74, but he's still the same player. He'll still start for us. Let's get a better backup. Is that Norman Powell? Let's offer him a contract. He's a restricted free agent, so you never know, but Norman Powell is not a small forward, but hey, who knows? And we'll try to get I think that's it. Do I want Glenn Robinson the third? He's more of a traditional small. I'll get him just in case. Oh, we don't need to give him. Oh, we got Norman Powell, so there we go. We don't need Glenn Robinson. So we'll match that offer. Bring it back in a minute. And then if Skauskas accepts the qualifying offer, then we're good. So we got 4 point guards, 3 small forwards, 3 shooting guards. Yeah, let's mix those up. 2 power forwards and 2 centers. Let's sign a young center and power forward. So I think we're gonna sign Ike Nugbu is usually is there any good ones here? Or any good young ones? We'll sign McCullough to a minimum. We'll also sign Diamond Stone. Alright. And let's move on to player progression, see if we get this. Oh, we got Skauskas back, so, well, there we go. Alright, let's see player progression. So Zach LaVine's up to an 83. Lauri Markkanen's up to an 80. Bobby Portis is up to a 79. Chris Dunn's up to a 77. Dorian Finney's up to a 77. Justin Holiday. Why do they gotta have like similar names? I know they're brothers, but he might be somebody that we look to trade soon. Jarian Grant's up to a 75. I don't know. We need to be bad. I don't know what we got to do to be bad. I'll send these guys to training camps, and I'll see you at the start of next season with the starting lineup. So we're back. We got a starting lineup with Chris Dunn, Zach LaVine, Dorian Finney-Smith, Lauri Markkanen, and Robert Williams. Hopefully we can do worse this year. We need that big player. I'd like to go after Zion Williamson, Cameron Reddish, one of those big wings. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't think we're making any trades at the start of the season, so I'll see you at the end of the season. So we're back, and LeBron James won MVP. He looks to be on a mission in Cleveland to get them another ring. We went 33-49, which is not as bad as I wanted to be. We're finished 9th in the East. Michael Porter Jr. of the Hornets got Rookie of the Year. The Hornets always trade for a rookie. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. DeJounte Murray was Most Improved Player. And Mike D'Antoni of the Houston Rockets, Coach of the Year. So did Robert Williams get he got all rookie first team. He's up to a 76. We sent him with untapped potential, so hopefully he can look to improve next season. So let's simulate these playoffs. And it looks like it's going to be Golden State and Milwaukee, and Golden State devours them, and Kevin Durant wins MVP. There we go. So let's get into this offseason. Hopefully we can get lucky and get a top 3 pick. I'm not really thinking we're gonna get anybody, but oh, did we already? I already went over draft lottery. Oh, that's my bad. So we got the 9th pick. Can we try to trade that up? Maybe Finney Smith for a pick. Right down. I'm gonna try to. Can we get 4th? It's gonna be straight up Zach LaVine. We're not trading Zach LaVine. 5th, maybe 3rd. They're gonna want Zach LaVine and Norman Powell for the 3rd pick and use. That's not happening. Can we get the 1st? No, we can't get the 1st. The Spurs got the 1st overall pick. How bad are the Spurs? 2nd overall pick. Zach LaVine in the 9th pick. And do we want to build around Zach LaVine? Never know. No, we're not gonna trade Zach LaVine. No, I'm not gonna trade Robert Williams. 7th. We'll trade up to the 7th. Hopefully we'll get us a good player. So we're going to simulate to the NBA draft. So I'll see you at the end of the draft with who I draft. So we were able to get Zion Williamson. He fell all the way to 6th. We traded Dorian Finney-Smith and our 7th overall pick to trade up to get him. He's a 78 overall. He looks like he's one of the best players in the draft. So let's go. This is the player that we wanted. This is the player that we wanted in the first draft. So looks like hopefully he can turn the franchise around. We're gonna accept all these offers. All right, so let's go to qualifying offers. We got a lot of qualifying offers. Hopefully Bobby Portis doesn't want a lot of money. in free agency. If worse comes to worse, we'll let him walk. We'll change Robert Williams to a power forward, and we'll sign a good center if there's a good center there. We're not going to give offers to these guys. They're just fillers. Ooh, Diamond Stone. Diamond Stone improved. He's up to a 77. You know, maybe we'll give him a qualifying offer. If somebody gives him we might not match it if he gets offered a lot of money. We'll offer one to David Nwaba. Let's go to moratorium, see who's here. Karl Anthony Towns is always here. Ooh, we might be able to get Jokic and then move. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Jokic. Well, we got a lot of money, so we're gonna give Jokic the max. A player option. Hopefully he signs with us. Please sign with us. Now we got other players here. Kemba Walker could be another. He doesn't have any offers, so we'll let him. Oh yes, we got Jokic. There we go. This is the player that we need. We announced the rights to. We'll announce the rights to him. We'll renounce the rights to Bobby Portis, K. Felder. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to renounce the rights to them. We'll give Cap hold on Nwaba, and that's pretty much it. We're going to go after Kemba Walker now. We have enough. We have tons of money. We're going after Kemba Walker. This is the year. This is our year to win. We'll give him player PTO. So let's let's see if we can get him. We got Kemba Walker. Oh, are you kidding me? What if I renounce? Oh, okay. So I can either resign. I could sign Jokic or Walker. Who do I want to sign? I think Jokic. He's a better player and he's a young player. So we're gonna sign Jokic. We can probably sign a better point guard. So yeah, if we go here, yeah, we're $2 million short. Wait, can we trade one of our guys? Oh, can we just like trade Chris Dunn and then that will be salary dump? Trade him to the Knicks for 2 first-round picks and try to sign. I'm gonna give him a max deal, player option. We just got Kemba Walker. There we go. This is our year. So we're so let's look. We're gonna need a backup point guard. We need a backup shooting guard. I think we have Nwaba. And then we're going to change Robert Williams back to a power forward. Yeah, he's up to a 7. So let's do that. Let's get a backup point guard. Who is gonna come here cheap? TJ McConnell. Let's re-sign TJ McConnell. Or yeah, we can sign McConnell. Let's sign and then we have David Nwaba on bird rights. We have no bird rights, but Nwaba wants to come, right? Yeah, just for the minimum. So we got McConnell. Oh, the Denver Nuggets matched. Oh, okay. Should have seen that he was restricted. Let's sign. Their backup. We'll sign Jawan Evans. And David Nwaba and Jawan Evans. There we go. So I think we're set. And then we got Kemba Walker, Jawan Evans, Zach LaVine, David Nwaba, Zion Williamson, Norman Powell, Lauri Markkanen, Robert Williams, Justin Patton. We'll sign 3 young guys for the minimum. We'll sign Frank Jackson. From Lithuania, we'll sign Leandro Ball, and we'll sign Thomas Bryant. Get them all. There we go. So I will see you guys at the start of the next season, where we can hopefully make the push to make it far in the playoffs. Alright, so this is our last season. Hopefully we can make the push. We got Kemba Walker at point guard, Zach LaVine at shooting guard, Zion Williamson at small forward wearing the patented 12 Jordan Mistake jersey. Then we got Lauri Markkanen at power forward up to an 83, and then Nikola Jokic at center with Robert Williams at the backup power forward, David Nwaba, Norman Powell, Jawan Evans, and currently they signed Terrence Ross. Let's put Thomas Bryant there. We'll give Thomas Bryant as the backup center. So I will see you guys at the end of the season, and hopefully we'll make the playoffs. Alright, so Russell Westbrook comes back to win the MVP again. Doesn't average a triple-double this time, but it's very close. We went in very average 40 and 42, but we were able to sneak into the playoffs with the 8th seed. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins Rookie of the Year with 11.1 points. I don't know. I didn't see the numbers for Williamson, but they probably are better than that. I mean, he definitely should have won. And there you go. Those are all your guys. There is Russell Westbrook, All-NBA First Team, James Harden, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Andre Drummond. There we go. Getting the recognition he deserves. I don't know why it sometimes skips All Rookie Second Team. So Zion Williamson averaged, what were his numbers this year? He averaged 12.1 points and 6 rebounds. Shai did 11.1. I just don't see how. Cameron Reddish, 14 points. RJ Barrett, very similar, but how did Shai? I've never even heard of this guy. He's gonna go to Kentucky, but Zion Williamson's up to an 80. We are the A seed against this Philadelphia Sixers. Now, this is gonna be the last year go, so hopefully we can make the upset of the century. I don't know if an A seed made the NBA Finals. Definitely not in the 21st century. Maybe in like the 80s or 70s or so. But I don't know when that probably didn't have 8th seeds because there wasn't enough teams. But I don't know. But hopefully we can go against the odds and win the NBA Finals. Let's go simulate game. Lose game 1. We win game 2. Lose game 3. Win game 4. Lose game 5. Win game 6. We're going to a game 7. Let's go simcast this. Alright. Oh, we're not going to play it. No, not play a game. Simulate game. There we go. Alright, we're up by a lot going into the second half. We're up by 14. Oh, we're up by... Could we upset the eighth seed, upset the 1 seed? It looks like... Ooh, they came back. But we're fighting back. Oh, they lead. It's back and forth. Ooh, I might... You know what? I'm gonna jump in and hopefully fend us off. Yeah. Nah, it's only the first round. Hopefully we can... And we win by 4. Box score for that. Kemba Walker scores 20 points. Zion Williamson goes 20 and 12. Jokic 17 and 11. That was a great game from the Bulls, and we upset the 1st seed. Let's see if we can upset the Washington Wizards. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Lose game 4. Win game 5. Another game 7. Back and forth. Go fastest. And we win. Box score, Kemba Walker went off. Alright, so we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. Why is this happening every single playoff round? Game 7. And we get eliminated. So it was a nice effort by the Chicago Bulls, but unfortunately we could not win a championship. But we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which is still good.